Hello everyone, this is Sue with So Crafty. I'm going to try something new. I've never done this before, but I had a longtime friend that just recently passed that I've known for several years through church, and really close to his wife, and so I want to make a memory journal for her that she can write down memories and put pictures in and things like that of their life together. So I'm going to try and put this together and just film short little clips of it and try to link them all together at the end to make it one complete video. I've never done this before. It's all new to me. I hope it's going to work out. But so what I wanted to start with was the cover itself. I'm going to put fabric on it, and I had, I've already glued it, so if you can see it, I had this little piece of here's a little piece of it. It was like packing foam. I just got this in a package the other day, and I thought, oh, that might be just enough of a padding so that it's just not a flat cover. I want it to have a little bit of just a little boost to it. And I'm sorry, it's been a really rough day, and I'm not finding my words correctly here, but so anyway, one thing I wanted to try is, I've never done this before, but I do know that when I have made a few small journals, it seems like the paper can tear pretty easily. And so I decided to put these eyelets in the cardboard of the book before I put the cover on it. And then that way, when I go to sew it in, I will just find the holes of the eyelets, and I may still put something here in the middle. Of course, I use the crocodile. I cannot get that all the way to the center to punch those holes. Anyway, I may just put the needle and thread through that possibly, but if I can get it to work good enough with just doing long ones, I haven't decided what I'm going to bind it in with yet, but if I find something strong enough, I will just go through the fabric, because let me move this. Planning on putting this cover on, and this is going to go up, and I may trim a little bit of this right around the hole area so it's not quite so thick, but then this is going to come across and cover. This will all be covered. So I didn't want the eyelets to go through the actual cover fabric, and but I felt like with these I will be able to feel them enough to be able to sew through them, so that it will have the sturdiness without them actually showing. And I thought that might add some stability to it, last a little longer, and we'll see how it turns out. I did put some chipboard, couple layers of chipboard here to secure that center binding. This was a church psalm book, and I thought that was fitting to use this cover, since that's how I met them, was in church about 30 years ago. So anyway, I will stop this now, and like I said, I'm going to try and connect a whole bunch of little clips together, and we'll see how it goes. So until I come back. Okay, so I'm back with the next step. What I'm covering this with was an upholstery sample that was in some Happy Mail that I got a few months ago, and so I wanted that vintage look. But anyway, so I taken and sewed it. I wanted to leave this half open so you can see what I've done. I wanted to make it tight, so I sewed it crisscross going around, and then I folded it up and sewed this side in. I guess I need to get on camera more. I sewed this side in so that it holds it nice and taut, and then I've sewed down at the bottom to keep that nice and taut. So this will be the front. Once then I'll get it all decorated and stuff too. But it will fold really nicely and still be nice and taut in there. So anyway, I will be covering this with like lace and things, so I'm not worried about this thread here showing, and this will all look really nice then when I get done. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this half up and start getting some signatures together, and I will be back again. Okay, I now have put together some signatures, 3 of them. They have approximately 19 different pages in them, different sizes, different styles. Each center has like a page that you can open up to complete a full page picture. There's the center one of that one, and there's the center one to that one. I did do a temporary, well, it's going to stay in, but I did do a small little stitching there because some of these pages are kind of small, and I wanted to make sure that they didn't fall out or anything since I put the eyelets in the cover. It's going to be pretty well spread apart, and so I wanted to make sure that these smaller pages stayed in, and so I just went ahead and did like a small stitching in the center that will also help it stay secure while I'm you know, sewing it into the cover. Okay, I think I've got the cover about where I want it. Sometimes I don't know if I do too much or if I not enough or what, but I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the signatures, and I'll go from there, and I will get back with you again soon. Thank you. Okay, so I finally got the signatures tied in. You guys will have no idea how many hours I spent on this. I actually put the first one in and then discovered it was upside down. So when you put your signatures in, make sure you remember to check all your pictures that they are upside up. Anyway, and then I decided to use a thicker material. I was actually trying to use this gold stuff, but the first one went in just fine. The second one, it started separating on me and would not go through properly, so I started all over again, and and then I tried another type, and again it was very weak and ended up breaking on me. So I finally just went with the what do you call this stuff? The cross stitch thread. I guess that's what it's called, cross stitch thread. And that, but anyway, that's what I ended up tying it in with. And you can see here at the binder that I've got them tied in pretty good. I did a few loops around there, and then that lace is going to cover that. So, and because I put those eyelets in, I went ahead and marked my holes a little bit. You can see a little bit of the ink up here on this one. But again, this lace is going to be sewn over this. I'm going to double it up here and sew it in. I'll trim this off and sew that all in. I'll show you the finished product. But so I wasn't worried about that ink and stuff showing, and I may try to take a damp cloth and wipe it off a little bit first just to make sure that it doesn't show. But finally got the signatures in, and so now I will start to decorate them. I kind of looked through some of the signatures to see what I had put in them, and because this is a memorial one, I thought, let's see, there was a couple in here. If I can see, I hope it's still on camera. It had like a a bride and groom, husband, wife, enjoying some champagne or something. Let me see if I can find it real quick. So sorry. Anyway, so I thought this would be kind of like the beginning signature where they just started their relationship. Well, if I can find that page, that might be it. No, well, that is the other side of it, so it must be over here. Oh, here it is. There. So finally, like the bride and groom, you know, and enjoying some champagne and things and such, or having dinner together, however you want to look at it. And then this kind of like mother stories. This kind of dealing with the fact that they first got together. This is a second marriage for both of them, and although they've been married for several years, like probably close to 30, maybe. Maybe, yeah, probably close to that. Anyway, there's also a page in here, right here. She had 3 kids when they got together, and he helped raise those children. They were quite small when they got together, and so I thought this page here was really cool. So anyway, that's kind of like the first signature there, kind of introducing that kind of stuff. And not only was he a minister in my father's church for quite some time, he's also very musically and talented, plays guitar and different things. So I put some music stuff in the second one, and I actually have some of his songs that I just actually got a hold of about a week ago before he passed, because literally he just passed a few days ago. And so anyway, I am going to incorporate some of his actual songs in there that he sang in church, and that will be really special for her. And so these are just some of the things that I will be decorating the middle with, like, you know, some of his music and, you know, things like that, church incorporated things, you know, part of his life. And then this last one was just, oh, my TV unpaused itself. Sorry. This last one is just like a mixture of different things. I did incorporate a lot of lighthouses and stuff in here. Because the song "The Lighthouse," he used to sing that in church, and it was one of his favorites, and they liked lighthouses a lot. So I happened to get a hold of a book that had several different lighthouses in it, and so I incorporate a lot of those in there. The fishing, lakes, things like that, things of interest that I knew he liked. And anyway, like I said, I will be decorating this, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product completely. And but like I said, I just wanted to kind of put the different signatures in kind of like an order, from like beginning of the relationship, the middle of the relationship, and then just kind of a mixture of different memorial things that she can put in the last one. So, but okay, until I come back. Thank you. Okay, so I think I finally got it done. Now I just have to figure out how to edit all these little tiny videos together to make one video. Pray for me on that one. Anyway, I'll just do like a really quick toss through here. It got really thick on me, a lot more than I thought it would. And I got that in there to protect from glue getting on another page. Anyway, I just kept adding, so then I finally said, okay, I'm done, I gotta quit. So I'll just do a quick flip through, and then I'm gonna do like a complete flip through video besides this one, so it won't be so long. But I'll just do just a really quick thing here. Remember, this is a memorial journal for my friend. Her husband played music in church and was a minister in my father's church for years. So anyway, so it's all about memories and things like that. But I just noticed when this glued in, it shifted on me and got a little crooked. I guess it's going to be there because it's already stuck. So anyway, so this one I wanted to put right inside the front cover. Remember the little things for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. So now I left some blank pages where she can add photos. Just went through. These are some of my hidden paper clips that I made. There is a tutorial on that on my YouTube site. I just stuck a sticker over that because I didn't like what was there, but just kind of left it. Lots of journaling pages so that she can write. Another one of my hidden paper clips. I know I'm holding my phone here, so I hope it's not too jittery. This was, let me see if I can reach one real quick. I have not made a tutorial on this because I wasn't sure how I would end up using it. But one day I was just goofing around and wanted to try something different. And I had my serger machine out, and I just took a cardstock paper, and I can't remember if this was a 6x6. It looks about like it. It's a 6x6 piece. And I just folded it over, as you can see here. Just fold it over, and then just serged it. Serged the edges. Serged this edge here. And then serged this edge here. So I was thinking when you would put it inside of a journal, it would give you 3 different pockets. And at first I was going to leave, well, first I was going to leave this little tab open so you could use that as like a little tuck spot also, which this one is. You can see that kind of holds something in there if you want something a little smaller to hold in there. But once I got to sewing them, I think I decided to leave them sewn in. You could slide something up underneath there, like a little tuck, like a little ticket or something. But anyway, so I want to show you what this looks like inside the journal. And that, but this is what I've done. So here, this was the back piece of another page, just on the opposite side of this signature. And so I just took a little bit of my paper lace and sewed on it. And so then here is the, sorry, here is that piece sewn or glued in there. I just glued it up as close as I could to the binding, which I could have sewn it in if I realized that I was going to add it. But anyway, then I just put like a little card here, and there's still room here to put a card in the back. And then I put one here, and then I just put a little tag here. So I don't know, I might make some more of those and actually do a tutorial on it. So okay, so just real quickly here, the envelope with a page in it that she can write on, more journaling pages. Left a lot of journaling pages because I want her to be able to write you know, memories and things that to keep. This is a little trifold tags that I do, and you can open it up and have all that journaling spot. I also tea-dyed these and then did some stamping on it and just put it on the back side of this page here. And then some more of my paper lace for the edging. He really liked lighthouses and used to sing this on the lighthouse in church. And so I got a lot of lighthouses in this first journaling area. And this first signature is more like their life together. They traveled somewhat. They went to California. They liked antiques. Just different little things that I tried to put in here that they liked. National parks. He worked with wood a lot, so I've got this little 6x6 piece in here. I put it at a triangle. I fold it and put it in at like a triangle, so the other half is on the other side, of course. And then just like some old-fashioned page there, left it. And then this is one of my I'm not really sure what the treasure books. I got this idea off treasure books, and she made these little pocket things. I'm not sure exactly what she called them. I don't remember, but I have a video on those also, I believe, on my page. And then this was where I was cutting out tags, and I decided to take the framings the tags I'd cut out, and took little magazine pages and covered it on the back, and then I just covered a plain page so you can have a journaling spot on it, but and then stitched around it for a little bit of design, and then stamped on it for friends or for family, for friends, for everything. But I thought they made cute little tags, and why waste, why waste that page that you cut out a tag out of? So, and then I just have a altered card on here. Got this idea off of treasure books, and I'm sure other people make them too, but that's who this is what got me into junk journaling. I never even heard of it before until I saw her tutorial on altered playing cards, because I play cards with my family a lot. So that's what got me introduced to it. Again, so I'm just going to flip through here really fast, and I'll probably speed a lot of this up, so I'm just going to shut up. And and a lot of the pages in here are my pages that I've either tea-dyed or colored. I added a bunch of these little hidden paperclip tags that I made so that she could add pictures and things. So I'm just going to flip through really quickly, and I'll speed this part up, like I said, and so I won't talk anymore for a little bit. This is like a backwards envelope. I put it in backwards and got some little surprises in there just to cover that page. Just kind of drew those on by hand. There's that other corner. Okay, so this is the second signature, and I put this was a word search page. I cut this out of the top of it. That was the title of it, Fun on a String. What they were talking about was, I don't remember, but it wasn't instruments anyway. But I did this Fun on a String because he played guitar in church. So, and inside here is some songs that he actually used to sing in church. It came out of his psalm book that was actually located, and I had brought home 3 days before he had passed away. So I know it must have been the Lord that had that plan for me to get a hold of that notebook, so or psalm book. So some of these songs are songs that he used to sing in church, and so I incorporated those in with this center journal or a signature. Okay, well, like I said, it got quite full, a lot fuller than I expected it to, and this ribbon, of course, ties it shut. So, hope you enjoyed that, and like I said, I didn't expect to go through page by page like that on this one, but like I said, I'm just fast forwarding through all that so it doesn't keep this video too long, and then I can do like another slower flip through to actually show and explain some of the different things that I did in there and why. Well, I hope this all goes together really well. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever put several tiny videos together to create one. So we'll just have to see how it ends up going, and I'll try my best. And thank you so much for watching. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please like and share if you'd like to all your friends, and invite them to subscribe. And remember to hit that bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video. So, by the way, this is actually my very first ever complete journal, other than the little tiny Paris one I did for one of my granddaughters. But that was just throwing a few little things together. I am in the process of making another Paris one for my other granddaughter that's going to Paris this year. But all in all, this is my first completed journal. So I'm quite pleased with it. Like I say, it got way bigger than I thought it would, and hopefully I don't have to take some of this out, but I think I'll just squish it down and tie it and let her have fun with it. So, all right, thanks again. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.